Okay, guys. Let me give you an example of what it's like camping at Copeton Dam when there's a cyclonic storm coming through, or come through. So I could see a bit of a storm coming in. I ripped over to Rob and Benita and just see how they're going. I said, what are you going to do? I said, I might stay another day because everything's going to be wet. And looks like Barrington and Gloucester's going to wear it, so I might stay another day rather than try and drive down through that. Holy shit. And then I seen the storm coming. It started getting a bit worse, so I thought I'd better head back to camp. Well, I was on the way back to camp. It cut up something terrible. It was blowing a friggin' gale. Oh, Jesus. Blow the goats in the dam, I reckon. And when I got back, she's a mess. So I'll walk you through it. It wasn't a pretty sight, I can tell you. This is camping. This is how you start a trip around Australia with your first camping spot. Getting your friggin' camp ripped apart. Oh, shit. So, there's the barbecue. The fire was going when I left. It stood up a little bit. Blew me bloody tripod over and all. Messed the stuff up a bit. Whipped the chair around for a little bit. I came back and this wall here was flapping in the wind. It was just, I don't know, like the Australian flag on the pole. This wall here was half up and it was pulling so hard it started, where are we? Further out this way. It started bending this pole. It started bending this pole. So I ripped that off as quick as I could and I straightened the pole up a little bit. I think I've saved it. Might be a little bit weaker than what it would have been. This pole here was out of the ground and flapping in the breeze. One of these lines had pulled out. That was loose over there. And that pole there was bouncing on the ground like, geez. It pulled the stakes out. It was hopping up and down like bloody Bugs Bunny on the way to a party. Jeez. So I quickly went around. I ripped the walls off as quick as I could. They're all just laying on the ground, soaking wet. Luckily, none of them blew away. Mind you, a couple of seconds on the ground and they had that much rain on them. That wall's come off. Tent seems okay. I had, luckily, put the flaps up inside earlier on with a bit of rain that we had this morning because it was quite heavy. Tea towels all over the place, rubbish all over the place. I'm still picking it up. You can see bits and pieces of rubbish all over here. Oh, she was blowing. Holy shit. Oh, it didn't seem to bother the kangaroos. They're up and around over there quite happily. So I got a bit of, the table and it is absolutely soaked. Not much water got on the fridge, but everything that was on this bench, which is everything stacked up there, was just spread across the ground there. My fishing rods were laying on the ground outside because they were leaning up against the corner over there. That pole actually came out, did an oop-de-doo and flicked my fishing rods out there. How they didn't bend or rip that bracket off, I don't know. Just as well I do double stake that main corner post there because I reckon that's the only thing that saved me from losing the lot. So, there she is, boys. Camping at Copeton. That's how you do it. We'll be right. Probably going to happen again somewhere else, but I'm sure there'll be more good times than bad times, but holy shit. Just well there's no hail. The solar panel's still cruising away. And the rooftop tent held up really well, actually, which I expected to. I know the awning will hold up really well because I've had that tied down so cyclonic winds. The problem we have is the ground got so wet here and the tent pegs started pulling out and I haven't got enough of the real long ones. So guess where I'm going when I get into Gloucester? I'm going in to buy bloody half a dozen of those real long bastards. In fact, I might buy a dozen of them and I'll put 2 in the ground. Anyway, that's it, guys. I'll give you one last look at the aftermath. She's everywhere. There's another storm coming, by the way, but I'll be right for the next one as long as the walls don't blow away. Dam's coming up. I've put that in the ground. I knew it would with the amount of rain that's coming in. The dam, I put that in just on the edge, and the dam's come up probably 4 inches already. I wouldn't be surprised if the ranger's down here today telling us we have to move. Anyway, there you go.